Well, John, fair to say a disappointing afternoon. Started badly and got worse.
Yeah, it's as bad as we've been for a long time. Hugely disappointed in us today. Credit to Poole, who played very, very well. Obviously lifted by their win in the week. I thought they were excellent today. I thought they had more energy than us. I thought, which was disappointing considering they played Tuesday and we didn't. I thought they looked more energetic. They certainly showed a lot more quality than we did. Their decision making was better than ours. All those sort of key things.
They were first to everything. They were on the front foot, weren't they?
They were, but for me that's mentality, and they were right on it. I just said to the boys in there that looked like a performance where we'd won at Harrow last week and got to 50 points and thought, yeah, we've done that. Cliche everyone uses about being on the beach. I thought we looked like we were on the beach today, and we haven't done the job. We're not out of trouble.
No, we still find ourselves relying on the kindness of others, don't we?
And there's, as much as results have gone our way, a lot of them recently, you can't rely on it. And you then get a day like today where a lot of teams below us have won, and we've been thoroughly beaten and deservedly beaten. So it becomes a really bad day for us. And we have 2 games left. Some teams have 3, 4, and more games left to put it right. We've only got 2.
And another tricky one next week.
Yeah, very tough one at Winchester. So, yeah, listen, I knew it was going to be a difficult game. I know they've been really struggling in terms of their form, in terms of their performance, in terms of their results until Tuesday, and I sensed they would probably get a real lift from that, and they did, and they were good today. I've got no complaints. But I didn't expect what I got from us today. I really didn't. I was, as any manager is, you're confident in what you put out. I thought we had the right team for this game, but we were miles off it.
We were second best all round the park.
Yeah, I'm walking in with Togs at half time, and we're knowing we need. It wasn't one of those where you give them 10 minutes and try and show a reaction, and we knew we needed to change some things. And there was, we took 2 off. We could have taken 8 or 9 off at half time. It was so many players were below par. We made a couple of changes, tried to get a bit more energy into midfield, a bit more legs into midfield. I think within 5-8 minutes, whatever it was, they scored again, and they just cut us open and scored again.
And then a sort of emblem of the afternoon, you make your final substitution, and 5 minutes later Lukey goes down and limps off, and we have to play for 20 minutes with 10 minutes.
Yeah, we make that final change. We felt the game was probably done at that point, and wanted to get Joe Wilson back on the pitch. Felt that was good to get him back on the pitch, and then within 5 minutes Luke injures his knee, and we're hoping it's not as serious as it initially looked. I don't want to comment yet. I'm kind of hoping that we might have got away with it as impact more than anything too serious, but we'll see. But yeah, that kind of summed up the day when we then have to play whatever it was the last 15-20 minutes with 10 men, and could have been worse. I think they probably eased off. They took a couple off. They didn't need to go for it at that point, which probably helped us, because I think if they'd have really gone for it the way we were performing, they could have got 4 or 5. And so in the end I became probably quite grateful that it ended at 3. So really, really bad day for us. Lots of questions those boys have created today with their performances. So very, very few bright spots. I don't think Tom in goal had any chance with any of them. No issues with Tom, but the outfield players in front of him just weren't good enough today. We need to get back in Tuesday and Thursday and prepare for a real scrap next week at Winchester. We know what it's going to be down there. We suffered down there last year, and we need to make sure we do a damn sight better this time round. So for me, it needs to be a shift in mentality. They need to realise, and I don't know, maybe it takes some more teams below winning in the week and frighten the life out of us when we look at the table going into Saturday. Maybe that's what they need, because they're
feeling a bit of hot breath on the back of their necks.
Yeah. The job's not done. There's no point. At no point have I said it is. I've always known we needed more, and it's days like today that kind of prove that. And we've got some work to do still.
All right, John. Well, thanks for coming out and fronting up as you always do.
No worries.
On to next week.
Cheers.